Hey, English learners! Welcome back to Easy English Conversations, your calm space for real English, real feelings, and real life thoughts. I'm Jane,
And I'm Ben.
and today's episode is quiet, a little slow, and maybe a little emotional.
Yeah, one of those episodes where you don't just listen, you kind of feel it.
Exactly. Because today, we're going to tell a story, a simple story, about a man who forgot his past.
Hmm, that sounds peaceful and also a little unsettling.
Yes, because forgetting your past can feel like freedom, but also like losing something important.
Yeah, like losing your roots.
Exactly. You know, people often say, let go of the past.
Yeah, like it's something you can just decide to do.
Exactly. But it's not really that simple, because the past is not just memories, it's meaning.
Hmm,
It's where your story comes from, your mistakes, your lessons, your growth.
and also your pain.
Yes, and sometimes people don't want to remember that part.
Yeah, people don't always say this out loud, but sometimes they wish they could just start again.
A fresh start.
No regrets, no embarrassment, no, I wish I did things differently.
Exactly. But here's the deeper question. If you forget your past, do you also forget yourself?
Hmm, that's where it gets uncomfortable.
So, in today's episode, we're going to explore this idea through a story, a slow story, a simple story, but one that carries something deeper.
Yeah, this is not just about what happens, it's about what it means.
Exactly. As you listen, remember this. You don't need to understand every word. Just listen for the feeling, the rhythm, the emotion inside the conversation.
Yeah, just relax. Don't rush. Just let the English come to you.
And later, we'll slow down even more and explore some useful vocabulary together. So, let's begin. A man wakes up in a quiet room. The light is soft, coming through a window. The air feels still, almost too still.
Hmm,
At first, everything feels normal. He breathes slowly. He looks at the ceiling. And for a moment, there is peace.
that calm moment, right before something changes.
Yes, because then a small thought appears. A strange thought. He doesn't recognize the room.
That's unsettling.
It is. He sits up. He looks around. The walls are plain. The furniture is simple. There is nothing personal.
No photos?
No photos. No objects. No signs of a life.
So it feels empty.
Yes. And then another thought comes. Stronger this time. Stronger. I don't know who I am.
Wow, that's not just confusion, that's something deeper.
Yes. Because it's not just the room he doesn't recognize. It's himself. His name. His past. His story. All gone.
So he has nothing to hold on to.
Nothing. No memories. No identity. No explanation.
That's such a strange kind of silence.
Yes, a silence inside the mind. Not peaceful, but empty.
Hmm.
He stands up slowly. He looks at his hands. They feel familiar, but also not.
Like seeing yourself, but not knowing who that person is.
Exactly. He walks to the mirror. He looks at his face. And there it is, a person, but no story behind the face.
That's such a human thing. We don't just see a face, we see a history.
Yes, but for him, there is nothing behind it, just the present.
So, in a way, he is completely free.
Yes, free from mistakes, free from regret, free from expectations.
No past to worry about.
Exactly. And for a brief moment, that feels light.
Hmm. That's such a human feeling. Wanting to feel light.
Yes, because many people feel heavy inside. Heavy with memories, with decisions, with things they wish they could change.
So, for him, that weight is gone.
Yes, but then something else appears.
What?
A question, a very simple question. Where do I belong?
Hmm.
And that question changes everything. Because now, freedom is not enough.
Yeah, because humans need more than freedom.
Yes, we need meaning. We need connection. We need a story.
Wow.
So, he leaves the room. The door opens slowly, and outside, there is a quiet street. The sky is soft. The air feels fresh, and everything looks normal.
But for him, nothing feels normal.
Exactly. Because when you don't have a past, everything feels new, but also uncertain.
Yeah, like walking in a place where you don't know the rules.
Yes, he walks slowly. People pass by him, talking, laughing, living their lives. And something feels strange.
What?
They all seem to know where they are going.
Hmm.
They move with purpose, with direction, with a sense of identity.
And he doesn't have that.
No, he doesn't know where he is going or why. He just walks.
That's such a quiet kind of loneliness.
Yes, not loud, but deep. Because it's not just being alone, it's not knowing where you belong.
Yeah.
He stops at a small cafe. He watches people inside. They sit together, talking, sharing moments.
Connection.
Yes, something he doesn't have.
Even though he's surrounded by people.
Exactly. He goes inside. He sits down. The waiter looks at him. What would you like?
Simple question.
Yes, but for him, it feels difficult because even that requires a sense of self.
Yeah, like knowing what you like.
Exactly. He pauses and says, I don't know.
Wow. That's not just about food.
No, it's about everything. I don't know what I like. I don't know who I am. I don't know my place in the world.
Hmm.
The waiter looks confused, but then smiles. I'll bring you something simple.
That's kind.
Yes. And in that moment, something small happens. A connection.
Even without a past.
Exactly. Because connection doesn't always need history. Sometimes it just needs presence.
That's beautiful.
He sits quietly, watching people, listening to conversations, trying to understand how life works.
Like learning everything from the beginning.
Yes. And for a moment, There is something peaceful about that. No expectations, no pressure to be someone specific.
Just being.
Exactly. But slowly, another feeling appears.
What?
A question. Was I happy before?
Wow, that's a powerful question.
It is. Because without memory, you don't even know if you were okay.
Yeah, you don't know what you lost.
Exactly. And that creates a different kind of emptiness.
Not pain, but absence.
Yes, an absence of meaning, an absence of direction, an absence of self.
Hmm.
He finishes his drink. He stands up and walks outside again. The world continues, but inside him, something is still missing.
So even though he's free, he's not complete.
Exactly. And that's where the story deepens. Because now, he starts to realize something important.
What?
Freedom without meaning can feel empty.
Yeah, because humans need more than freedom.
Yes, we need connection. We need direction. We need a story to stand on. So now, he faces a quiet decision. Not a loud one, not a dramatic one, but a very human one.
Which is,
Does he try to find his past, or does he build something new?
wow, that's a real dilemma.
Yes, because both choices carry something. The past carries weight, but also meaning. The future carries freedom, but also uncertainty.
So either way, he has to face something difficult.
Exactly. And that's where it becomes very human. Because even without losing memory, we all face this question.
Yeah, how much do we hold on, and how much do we let go?
Exactly. And maybe that's what the story is really about. Not memory, but identity. Not the past, but how we relate to it. Yeah, that feels very real. It is. And we'll explore that a little more in the final part. And with that feeling in mind, let's slow down and explore some useful words from today's conversation.
Yeah, take a breath, listen carefully, and repeat with us.
1. Identity. Identity means who you are. Not just your name, but your story, your experiences, your sense of self.
Example 1. I am still learning about my identity.
Example 2. Your identity grows over time. Repeat. Identity. 2. Memory. Memory is something you remember from the past.
Example 1. I have a strong memory of my childhood.
Example 2. He lost his memory. Repeat. Memory. 3. Freedom. Freedom means the ability to choose your life.
Example 1. Travel gives me a feeling of freedom.
Example 2. She wants freedom in her life. Repeat. Freedom. 4. Lost. Lost means not knowing where you are or who you are.
Example 1. I feel lost sometimes.
Example 2. He looked lost in the city. Repeat. Lost. 5. Connection. Connection means a bond with someone.
Example 1. I feel a connection with my friends.
Example 2. Connection makes life meaningful. Repeat. Connection. 6. Meaning. Meaning is the sense that something matters.
Example 1. I want to find meaning in my life.
Example 2. This moment has meaning for me. Repeat. Meaning. 7. Uncertainty. Uncertainty means not knowing what will happen.
Example 1. I feel uncertainty about the future.
Example 2. Life has a lot of uncertainty. Repeat. Uncertainty. 8. Present. Present means now, this moment.
Example 1. Stay present when you speak.
Example 2. She is fully present in conversations. Repeat. Present. And now, let's slow down again. Just a little more.
Yeah.
Because maybe the real question is not what would happen if you forgot your past. Maybe the real question is, what role does your past play in your life? That feels more real, because we don't actually forget our past. We carry it. Exactly. And sometimes we carry it gently. And sometimes we carry it heavily.
Yeah. Sometimes it feels like you're walking forward, but something is pulling you back.
That's such a human feeling. Wanting to move on, but not fully letting go.
Or not knowing how to.
Yes.
You know what I find interesting? The man in the story, he had no past, but he still felt something missing.
Exactly. Because the past is not just pain, it's also connection. It's where relationships live. It's where meaning comes from.
So without a past, you don't just lose pain. You lose depth.
Yes. And that's where it becomes complicated.
So maybe the goal is not to forget the past, but to understand it better.
Exactly. Because a person can have a difficult past and still build a peaceful life. A person can remember painful things and still grow.
So the past doesn't have to control you, but it can still guide you.
Yes, that's the balance. A person can carry memories and still feel free. A person can feel regret and still move forward. A person can feel lost and still find direction.
That's comforting.
It is.
I think sometimes people believe if I forget everything, I can start fresh.
Yes, but maybe starting fresh is not about forgetting. Maybe it's about seeing your past differently. Because then your past becomes something useful, not something painful you carry.
So it becomes a teacher, not a burden.
Exactly. And maybe that's where real freedom comes from, not from losing your past, but from understanding it.
Yeah, that feels calmer.
So maybe you don't need to forget who you were to become who you are. Maybe you just need to accept it, learn from it, and carry it a little more lightly. That feels human. Yes, not perfect, but real. And maybe that's enough. If this story made you think or feel something quietly, you can share your thoughts in the comments.
Yeah, we'd really love to hear your story too.
Take care of your English and take care of your heart. This is Jane,
And this is Ben.
and you have been listening to Easy English Conversations.
Bye.